During student life, as a spectator, I used to gaze my fellow student leaders chanting slogans, Lord Macaulay ka nizam-e-taaleem nahi chalne denge, and became curious to know who the hell is he. You may also have listened these arguments that we cannot make progress with this education system based on injections of Lord Macaulay. When I frequently asked to few of my right-wing brethren who is Lord Macaulay, they were clueless, and suddenly I came to know how rare are inquisitive minds in our society. So today we would try to figure out whether Lord Macaulay was a friend or foe to us. I am Bilal Hori, you are watching Tarazu, and here we go. Then someone did come forward with presumptuously irrefutable evidence and shared an infamous speech which was more than enough to expose the colonial mindset of Macaulay. Lord Macaulay's proclaimed speech in British Parliament on 2nd February 1835 contained a toxic paragraph which says, I have travelled across the length and breadth of India and I have not seen a single person who is beggar, who is thief. Such wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber that I do not think we would ever conquer this country unless we break the very backbone of the nation, which is her spiritual and cultural heritage. And therefore, I propose that we replace her old and ancient education system, her culture, for if the Indians think that all that is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, they will lose their self-esteem and their native self-culture and they will become what we want them. Then I realized that this infamous piece of alleged speech is a transboundary issue and has equally contaminated minds of right-wing radical brethren of both India and Pakistan. In India, several national leaders including L.K. Advani and APJ Abdul Kalam often present this speech as a reference. Few years back, even Imran Khan quoted this alleged speech and said, Lord Macaulay's address to British Parliament in 1835 gives an insight into how people are subjugated. Though it was presented as irrefutable evidence, I was, however, tempted and interested to verify the source of this alleged speech. To me, without any prejudice, the above mentioned speech was unbelievable, as it contradicts the ground realities. How it is possible that Macaulay travelled across the length and breadth of the India and could not find a single beggar? Furthermore, how ridiculous is the fact that British government has to establish anti-thuggy and ducati department, but Macaulay could not come across a single thief. Due to these basic doubts, I made a brief call and tried to peep into some scholarly articles and eventually concluded that this infamous and alleged speech is fake and has nothing to do with Lord Macaulay. It is alleged that Lord Macaulay made this speech in UK House of Commons on 2nd February 1835, but matter of the fact is that he was in Calcutta on that same day. During those days, even fastest ship took several months to travel between Calcutta and London. According to verified documents, Macaulay left England in 1834 to take up his new assignment as an advisor to the British Governor General and did not return till 1838. Actually and factually, Macaulay is one of the greatest minds born in the past millennium. He is our hero who played a pivotal role to reform Indian education system, but we painted and tainted him as a villain. The House of Commons was debating the bill which was enacted as the Chartered Act 1833 or the Government of India Act 1833. During heated debate, House was divided into two camps. Orientalists wanted to continue same outdated indigenous education system with local language as medium of education, while other camp led by Macaulay was insisting for equality and argued in favor of modern education for Indians. On 10 July 1833, Macaulay won this battle with these words, "To trade with civilized men is infinitely more profitable than to govern savages." That would indeed be a doubting wisdom which, in order that India might remain a dependency, would make it a useless and costly dependency. which would make 100 millions of men from being our customers in order that they might continue to be our slaves. Macaulay became president of India's first law commission and laid foundations of a modern scientific education system for subcontinent. God forbid, what if Macaulay has lost the argument and same old and time-worn education system has prevailed and continued? If Sir Syed Khan is our national hero for promoting English language and modern education, why Macaulay is villain? Think over it. Thanks for your time. You may like, share and comment. If you want to keep in touch, subscribe our channel and turn on bell icon to receive notifications for new videos. Bye.